Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Thursday, August 2nd. You can see this morning some clouds out there. We've got a little bit of light rain here in the Breckenridge area. Some areas have seen pockets of pretty heavy rain, Clarksville to be included, and we'll show you that in a moment. But overall, we expect a better chance of showers and thunderstorms today. First this morning, and this activity will be weakening, but then we expect afternoon showers and thunderstorms to develop across and out ahead of a front that will eventually wash out. But if we see enough sunshine in between these two, we could see some strong to maybe marginally severe storms, and we could see some hail included with some of these storms and some gusty winds. And if we look at the weekend coming up, a very warm weekend with fairly high humidity and dew points and temperatures around 85 to 90 degrees for Saturday, Sunday, maybe even into Monday. And again, it'll be quite warm out there. So it should be a nice weekend. Don't cancel any plans as we expect lots of sunshine over the weekend. If we look at yesterday, our high was 84 degrees above normal and 63 well above normal. And we had 0.04 of an inch of precipitation yesterday, and a crazy twilight zone pattern we've been in over the last 10 days, with many of the state highs being in the Upper Peninsula or northern lower Michigan. Yesterday 86 at Pellston, and the low temperature 48 at Marquette. If we look at temperatures around the area this morning, you can see pretty consistent in the mid 60s, so above normal. The warm spot 66 at Middleton, the cool spot 60 at Brown City. And as far as precipitation, this was as of 5:42. Clarksville picked up 0.6 of an inch of rain here since midnight, and you can see some small amounts over in Wago. And in between these, no doubt, there are some areas that picked up some pretty good thunderstorms around the area. And if we look at the satellite view, you can see the largest stream of this moisture now slipping a little bit to the eastern Great Lakes, but still for southeast lower Michigan and southwest Ontario, a lot of upper moisture in that area. And then we have a cold front off to our west, and out ahead of that, some showers and thunderstorms developed overnight into this morning. Again, these will weaken, but we expect more to develop across the state later on this afternoon into this evening. And again, I think there's a good chance of any location picking up a shower or thunderstorm, especially from later this afternoon into the evening hours before we dry out for Friday and into the weekend. On radar, you can see these areas of showers and even some thunder showers. And again, these should weaken, but more will develop later on this afternoon. That'll be our best chance of getting rain until we get into about next Tuesday, and we could see a good slug of moisture then. On the weather map, again, most of the moisture off to the east. The heaviest rains, again, as we've been talking about for days now, would be across the southeastern states up into the mid-Atlantic. And if we put the map into motion, finally, actually, this would be Friday. These didn't get updated. But this map for Friday shows the front moving in. High pressure will dominate as we get into the weekend. And then finally, by Saturday morning, you can see we're basically under high pressure. We should stay dry all weekend long with temperatures quite warm, well into the 80s, possibly around 90 degrees. As far as precipitation, again, the models aren't seeing a lot of the showers and thunderstorms that we expect for today, so I expect these numbers could actually average a little higher than this, but certain areas could see a whole lot more. Locally, we could see some areas pick up a half inch to an inch in and near thunderstorms. And again, not a whole lot of precipitation overall, though, until we get into next week. And if we look at the actually the 7-day outlook, you can see as we get into next Tuesday, I think that's when we'll see a good slug of a half inch to an inch of moisture possible across much of the area. As far as the extended outlook, let's hope we get this moisture here into next week. We expect above normal temperatures with above normal precipitation, but as we progressively move a little bit deeper in the forecast, we'll continue with the warmth, but indications are we'll be on the dry side. And so we certainly need to rain. Some areas have picked up a lot of beneficial rain here over the last few days. And hopefully, if you haven't gotten much rain, you'll get lucky today or tomorrow or today and get some of them much needed rains in your area. As far as weather watch this morning, nothing really going on across the Great Lakes. Again, with the heavy rains off to the southeast, like we've been talking about, flash flood watches out for those areas. As far as the forecast goes today and tomorrow, highs in the low 80s. Chance of thunderstorms today looks pretty good. And then I think we'll see temperatures up in the upper 80s to around 90 over the weekend. And the thunderstorms on Sunday would be very late in the day or at night, and then some scattered showers and thunderstorms Monday. And as we get into Tuesday, I think we have a good chance of rain at that point as well. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.